Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nancy. I am a clinical nurse educator here in the UK, and I am very particular about personal and career development. And today we will be talking about how you can optimize your own curriculum vitae. Optimizing your CV increases your chances of landing a better job offer, and it makes you stand out in front of recruiters. Now, optimizing might seem like a big deal for you, but I'm here to simplify it in 5 easy steps. Yes, I believe that you can do it yourself. Now, the first step is to choose an ATS friendly format. Presentation matters. When recruiters look at your CV, a quick glance, 6 to 8 seconds, can make them accept or reject it. Now, what is the ATS? The ATS, otherwise known as the Applicant Tracking System, is a tool that human resource specialists use. Most recruiters use them to sieve applications so they can focus more on candidates that actually qualify for the job. But we live in a system where the talented are looking for jobs and the headhunters are looking for the talented. So how would you better place yourself? Now, you have to use an ATS friendly format. What does that mean? You can start by using the right font style. Now, font style basically shows how your words would appear. Now, you want your words to be readable. You want them to be clear. I would suggest using Calibri or using Times New Roman or using Arial. Most organizations use these font styles. Now, you also want to itemize your experiences. You don't just want to give them a paragraph to read. So use bulleted points or itemize them. You can use numbers. Next is use clear headings. They should be work experience. They should be personal, freelancing or volunteer experience. You want to use headings to separate what your CV is all about, what your whatever it is that you're itemizing. Number 2, focus more on the keywords used in the job description. Every job has a job description and person specification. They tell you this is the kind of person I'm looking for, and this is the sort of job we expect that the person would do. Now, some of these job descriptions have essential criteria and, other criteria that you may or may not have, or qualifications that you may or may not have. For some of them, they might specifically say willing to work towards. Now, you want to focus on the keywords in that job description. Why do you have to focus on those keywords? Now, the reason is because the ATS system would significantly pull out the CVs that can reflect those keywords. What they're going to do is pass your CV through the applicant tracking system, and it basically separates CVs to the accepted and the unacceptable ones. Now, the unacceptable ones are not actually because they're bad, but because they do not seem to reflect what the organization wants. So tailor your CV to focus on the keywords that appear in the job description. Number 3, lead with results. Now, your achievements will speak volumes when you're applying for a job. They don't want to see what you did. They want to see what you achieved. So use numbers, use data. The facts don't lie. You can say something like, led a team of so and so to achieve an increased patient satisfaction rate from 60% to 80% within a space of this. Or carried out a quality improvement project which improved customer satisfaction from 5% to 7%. Give them the data. This actually tells them that you're productive. This makes you more of an achiever than just a doer. Most companies do not want doers anymore. They want achievers. They want people that will bring results to the table. And when you tailor your CV to represent you as an achiever using data, you stand out amongst the crowd. Number 4, focus on your soft skills. Now, recruiters are not actually after your degree. They're after problem solvers. So what can you do? What can you bring to the table? Focus on your soft skills. Are you an effective communicator? Talk about it. Highlight soft skills. Create an actual section for soft skills. Are you a team player? Put it in your CV. Now that's my baby in the background. But just to continue, focus on your soft skills and build on it. They want team players, they want effective communicators, they want problem solvers, they want people who are interested in projects, ready to give their all, ready to be productive. Last but not the least would be proofread your CV. Now, a lot of people overlook this. There are some mistakes in your CVs that shouldn't be there. So please proofread your work and keep it concise. Take out irrelevant details. Now, there are some irrelevant details. I mean, the most important personal ID would be your name and maybe your email address because they need to reach you. But keep it concise, straight to the point. Use subheadings, like I mentioned before, to highlight areas or sections and go straight to the point. Proofread it, keep it clear, keep it concise. So I hope that you were able to gain something from these 5 steps. If you've done it and you're still struggling with getting a job, think about the uniqueness each job offers. No 2 jobs are the same. Read the job descriptions and form a habit of always tailoring your CV to the particular job description. You cannot use the same CV for 100 jobs and expect a miracle. Does it happen? Yes, it does. But you cannot just guarantee success in that way. So, in a nutshell, tailor your CV using subheadings, take out unnecessary details, lead with achievements and successes and your awards, keep it simple, and highlight your soft skills. Go big on your soft skills. An ATS-friendly CV would always guarantee you an interview. Okay, if you enjoyed the session or you have any questions, feel free to drop in the comment section. If you want to hear more of these, feel free to click the subscribe button and put your notifications on. I'll be back this time tomorrow to answer some of your questions with a video or to teach you something new. In the meantime, everything is possible.